What's up, guys? Osborne and McCarty here with you. We want to talk about the latest news. Kimbo Slice joining the cast of Ultimate Fighter 10.
Yeah.
Wow. You know what? A lot of people are pissed about this because they're just Kimbo haters. And, you know, with all due respect to Kimbo, you know, he definitely was kind of a victim in the whole thing, in my opinion, because Elite XC brought him up, told him he was this great thing, and just marketed him like he was the best fighter ever, and nobody can live up to that hype. Yeah, unless you're GSP.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Basically.
So Kimbo obviously benefited off it, so he's not a victim per se, but there was a lot of hype behind him, and nobody could live up to that. But I do have a little bit higher respect level for him now, because Dana White threw that out there. If he's going to get in the UFC, the only way to do it is to be an up-and-comer just like all the other guys. So he threw out that invitation a couple months ago. Kimbo, you know, he dropped the pride, you know, and decided to go ahead and give it a shot. I mean, most people would just go, you know, keep their head in the sand for years after the Petrozelli knockout. That was brutal. People were watching that one for months. But he's come back, and I think that's probably the best thing he possibly could do is get out there and, you know, work his way up the ranks just like everybody did. So, Matt, does he stand a chance? I mean, he's obviously a slugger. He's beat some guys before. James Thompson, maybe a few others, but how is he going to do against somebody who's more well-rounded, not just going to be slugging with him?
He stands a good chance because the fight does start on its feet. I would like to see an improved takedown defense. I hope he gets on Rashad's team just so he could really get in with a really technical wrestler. You know, Rampage is a bit more of a slugger.
Yeah, those are the tough coaches, in case you didn't know, Rampage Jackson and Rashad Evans.
Yeah. But yeah, I think he stands a good chance. I'd like to see who they bring in, you know, for the rest of the cast. Obviously, there hasn't been a heavyweight season since season 2.
Correct.
So there's probably a lot of potential out there. He's definitely going to make it on the show. I wouldn't be surprised if he made it to the semifinals, even the finals, but he's in the semifinals for sure. Guaranteed.
Okay. Wow. Okay, that's bold. I don't know if I'd go that far, but I'll have to watch the show and kind of see how he's doing first. Now, Jared, there's been a lot of talk that Dana White, obviously, is looking for the ratings with the show, so he wants to keep Kimbo on there as long as possible. And a lot of people are saying that this season they let the 16 guys right into the house without having to fight their way against another 16 guys to get on the show. That's the first time that's happened in like 2 or 3 seasons. So is that like a marketing scheme or something by Dana to make sure Kimbo is on the show? There's some truth to that?
I'd say there's some truth to it, but there's also, like, there hasn't been a heavyweight season in forever, so they're guaranteed they have a list of heavyweights that they're like, oh yeah, that guy's good, so let's put him on the show. So, partly, you know, they want Kimbo, but partly I bet they have a lot of.
So it's a little even. It's not all marketing, but it's fair to everybody involved.
I'd say so.
Okay, so there you have it. We're cool with it. If you hate Kimbo, don't worry about it. If he really sucks that bad, then he's going to get what's coming to him anyway. So.
Exactly.
Anyway, guys, that's it. I'm Josh Osborne.
Matt McCarty.
Jared McCarty.
And we'll catch you next time.